So I thought I'd do a recap of our Turo earnings for this month. This will be our fourth month. So as you can see, this is the Turo platform here. We've got three cars now. The Holden Trax, the 2019 has had 8 trips, 5-star. Mitsubishi Outlander's had 8 trips, 5-star. The Outlander is a 7-seater. And then the LDV T60, the dual cab Utes, had 15 trips so far. So we go to the business platform here. This is the business back end. We can see earnings so far this year, 9,172. So if we go to May, again, May, we just had the LDVT60. We just had the one Ute. So just started with the one Ute. I figure if I could do $1,000 a month or $1,000 a month with one car, I'd then expand to two. So I did that in May and June. Then we went to the Outlander. We added that in July. You can see it shoot up to 3,139. And then we added the Trax, the third car. I think it was added the third car mid-July. And then you can see August, we've done a record month. Total earnings of $4,007. So we're looking about just over $1,000 a car, I think, average. I think August, there was a few trips at the end of July that went into August, I believe. I could be wrong. And then September, we've got 2,528 booked in. Already getting bookings coming through for October, November, and December. So September's looking good. I think September may finish at about 3,000. So I'm looking to get, I think I should be able to get about $1,000 per month per car. Obviously, each car costs more, costs different. So the Holden Trax was 17,000. The Outlander was 30,000. The LDV T60 was 28,990, but that was a few years ago. So a varying cost of each car, and we're getting a varied return, obviously, based on the volume of how often each car is booked out. So what I'm finding with the cars, we just go back. I'm finding the Holden Trax is used for people who are visiting the town, just in town for a couple of days, can zip around, easy done. The Outlander 7-seater is definitely booked for families doing longer trips, going to the islands and doing more sort of localized holiday trips. And then the LDV, the dual cab Utes, used more for going north and south and west for workers. So I seem to be filling the gap quite well there, I think. Looking to add two more. I want to add two more MGs. So the MG is a smaller 5-seat car. It'll be the cheapest entry point and sort of fill that gap between these cars, the Holden Trax, and just a daily zip around car at a lower price point. And then I would like to add a sort of a minivan or a bus type setup with a potential 12-seater where you can sort of fold some seats in the back to add for people to have luggage and stuff in the back. So give them an option of having more people or more luggage and equipment as such. But so there you go. So that's the numbers are in for August. We've cracked $4,007. And then September, we have 2,528 coming up. So you can see performance-wise, now, I responded to all requests, accepted every request, committed to them all. 24 out of 24, 100% 5-star ratings. We've done 31 trips so far. So we're looking to get the All-Star at the 30th of September. So we've got one more month to get through. We're hoping to be on our way to an All-Star host. And once we get that All-Star host, it gives us the recognition on the platform that our guests can be confident that we know what we're doing. So we're doing that by building up our trust with all our clients coming through. You can see a stack of reviews, all excellent reviews we're getting, all 5-star reviews, so no issues there. But the more volume of reviews we can get, if for some reason there is an issue, because you can't get everything perfect all the time. If for some reason there's an issue at some stage and someone gives us a 4-star or 3-star review, then the sheer volume of 5-star reviews will mean that it won't affect our overall score too much. So once we get our All-Star host, we'll start to add some more cars to the platform and really take over the area that we are in. And as long as we keep getting a return on the vehicle, there's no reason why you can't just keep buying more cars. If you put $1 in, you get $3 back. You're going to do it as many times as you can until you can get a return and on those vehicles. And I'm happy to go to 10, 20, 30, 50 cars if so, as long as the returns are there and the workload is there. So yeah, that's our vehicles. That is our back end. We're looking at a $4,000 a month. Again, it'd be nice to to see a $4,000 month every month for these three cars, but I think a three and a half is probably more achievable. We're $75,000 in with three cars. If I can get a more than 50% return on that per annum, happy days. Now, again, the benefit of the business that we have is tire and auto. So we have mechanics in the workshop here to be able to do the maintenance on the cars at a cheaper price, which I think is our competitive advantage. We also have the guys there to be able to run to the airport. We run 24 hours a day, airport pickups, drop offs, all inclusive of our pricing. So when it comes to competition, once we get the all-star badge, it's going to be very, very difficult for anyone to come into our area and really try and take us on, because they won't be able to beat us with price, availability, v- variation of vehicles, and quality of service will not be beat. So there you go. There's some back end look in our earnings. So far, 9172 with a 4007 for August. See you back at the end of September, and we'll see where we end up.